And
Boleh? Okey, start Cikgu, ambil video, ambil video. Ambil video. Cikgu buat video, cikgu sini sikit. Boleh? Boleh cikgu? Sini, cikgu sini. Cikgu keluar. Okey, ready? Sini Alright.
apa saya?
Cikgu ambil video terus A very good afternoon to all of you, Sepaktakraw family in Singapore as well from the world. This is Abdul Halim Kade from Singapore, Heartbeat at Bedok, together with Hafiz, who are going to be one of the best commentators I have in Singapore. Hafiz, thank you very much
Thank you,
for you
Chair.
to coming to help us to be the commentator. I do hope one day you can become a commentator for Asian Game or East-Up Super Series. Well, this is the first time Singapore Sepaktakraw Federation having live streaming to the world through Singapore Sepaktakraw Facebook and also YouTube. We would like to bring this first Sepaktakraw Singapore Premier League for Marathon Cup
Captain.
2018, in which has been
Captain.
organized by Perses Singapore since March the 19th to date. It's nearly about 3 months. Now, for today's games, it's a last game, it's a final games. You will see in few minutes the two top giant team in Singapore, that is a Choa Kang CAC versus Yo Kang CAC in the Singapore Sepaktakraw Premier League Marathon Cup. So I do hope that these tournaments will give a new impetus for Singapore Sepaktakraw family, club, player, official. And I'm pleased to inform you that this is a new hub at Bedok, or better known as Heartbeat at Bedok. We have a swimming pool on the top of this building, 7th floor, Olympic size. We have tennis court, basketball court, silat, badminton, and Sepaktakraw court. I'm happy. Let me, on behalf of Perses, to thanks the Singapore government, especially Sport Singapore and People Association, who brought us at Heartbeat at Bedok, Singapore. Now, I would like to introduce you the commentator for today, Hafiz, who are well known to my colleagues in Singapore, and Hafiz will bring you a live commentary.
Thank you very much, Encik Alim. To Sepaktakraw fans all over the world, welcome to Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. Right, we are here to witness the Perses Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup. Okay, it's going to be a league game between Choa Kang CSC and Yo Kang CSC. Right, as soon as I take my seat, I will announce all the players and their positions. Right, and I will talk about the game of Sepaktakraw. For the uninitiated, you will learn more about the sport. Thank you very much.
And as Hafiz said, you can go to the live streaming. You can go to the live streaming. You go to Perses Facebook. You can see a live streaming. My colleagues will also advise you where to go for this live streaming. Thank you very much. This is 11:30 games, 12 o'clock game, and it will be 1:30 next game between SK Sepaktakraw team and Police Sport Association Sepaktakraw team will begin approximately 2 p.m.
Yes, thank you very much. Okay, Mike, let me.
Place reading. First Regu, first set, 21 point. Choa Kang serve. Love all.
Okay lah, aku mula bercakap. Aku mula bercakap.
Point.
A very good afternoon, ladies
One.
and gentlemen.
Love.
Welcome to Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at
Out.
Bedok. Right?
Point. Choa Chu Kang.
This is the league game of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC.
Two. Love.
Sepaktakraw is a sport that originated in Peninsular Southeast Asia. The most common format, which is what we're witnessing today, is a two-sided game played with a synthetic ball with 3 players each. The trio of players, known as the Regu, consists of 3 players, each with his own specific skill set. The first team member, right, is called the Teko, and his primary duty is to serve the ball into the opponent's court. At the serve, the Tekom's non-serving foot must remain on the ground until the serve is made. The second team member is the feeder, whose primary job is in open play. Is to set the ball up for the third team member, the striker, whose primary job is to spike the ball into the opponent's court. And this is what the sport is known for, right? Acrobatics from the attacking striker, countered by the acrobatics from the defending striker.
Love.
Images
5.
of such scenes make this sport known all over the world.
Point. Yio Chu Kang.
Speaking of Sepaktakraw at world level, what used to be a
Service over.
primarily Southeast Asian game is already played in Europe, North America, Australia, as well as the other Asian nations, notably Iran, India, China, and South Korea. In fact, South Korea
This reading.
sent shockwaves
5,
across the
1.
world of Sepaktakraw in 2013 by winning the Super Series. Within a short period of time and with proper sports nutrition, specific knowledge of sport biomechanics, which target the high-intensity conditioning of the fast-twitch muscles, allowing strikers to jump higher and more effectively through the air to
5,
execute their spikes.
2.
And with also top-level coaching, South Korea have surpassed
All.
the likes of Thailand and Malaysia to be the best team in the world. This game, at world level, is governed by the International Sepaktakraw Federation, or in short, ISTAF. At Asian
5,
level,
3.
the Asian Sepaktakraw Federation, or in short, ASTAF, is the governing body. The Asian Games 2018 will take place in Palembang, Indonesia
Fine.
this year,
Choa Chu Kang.
in August this year.
Service over.
This is where Sepaktakraw will be a medal sport. Previously, for many years, the SEA Games and the King's Cup were the highest level tournaments in Southeast Asia, and the Asian Games was the highest level tournament.
3, 6.
Now, with the biannual Super Series and with the sport already coming close to 40 member nations all across the world, do not be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, if the number of member nations surpasses 50 very soon, and this will allow the sport of Sepaktakraw
4,
to be
6.
a medal sport in the 2024 Paris Olympics, ladies and gentlemen. This is the lineup of the Choa Chu Kang CSC players.
4,
Number 1,
7.
Zamri bin comes in. Number 2, Muhammad Irfan Zamri. Number 3, Muhammad Hairil Shami. Number 4, Ahmad Iqbal Abdul Rahman. Number 5, Suhairi Sharif. Number 6, Muhammad Amar Hazik. 7, Muhammad Daniel Azman. Number 8, Muhammad Shazwan Osman Sahib. Number 9, Rozaini Arifin. Number 10, Shami Asri Nizam. Number 11, Muhammad Izwandi Zamri. Number 12,
7,
Muhammad Nazmir
5.
Nazali. Number 13, Daniel Sofian Putra Rashid. Number 14, Muhammad Luqmanul Hakim. Number 15, Muhammad Irfan Ahmad. Number 16, Sean Yang Kang. Number 17, Muhammad Akmal bin Aminuddin. And number 18, Iskandar bin Zulkarnain. Right? Choa Chu Kang CSC are managed The assistant team manager is Junaidah Abdullah, and Choa Chu Kang CSC is coached by Arifin Osman. This is the lineup for the Yio Chu Kang CSC. Number 1, Muhammad Azhar bin Muhammad. Number 2, Hanzala bin Abdul Aziz. Number 3, Muhammad Haris bin Zainal. Number 4, Muhammad Hasbi bin Zainal. Number 5, Ahmad bin Muhammad Yasin. Number 6, Esso Koko. Number 7, Muhammad Fahmi bin Muhammad. Number 8, Muhammad Daniel bin Alfian. Number 9, Suhaimi bin Munir. Number 10, Juraimi bin Ibrahim. Number 11, Yahya bin Amran. Number 12, Helmi bin Aziz. Number 13, Muhammad Safian bin Sawal. Number 14, Muhammad Fitri bin Mazlan. Number 15, Muhammad Hafiz bin Abdullah. Number 16, Zulkifli bin Kamis. Number 17, Khairul Ihzan bin Ismail. And number 18, Isam bin Nordin. Yio Chu Kang CSC are managed by Sonny Lim and coached by Kamarulizan bin Masdu.
Seven, 9. Point, Choa Chu Kang.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not familiar with the rules of Sepaktakraw, let me just explain it briefly to you. Right, 2 Regus of 3 players square up, 3 players on each side square up. The score count is via rally point.
7, 10.
A rally point is one whereby every serve, each team will win a point. Right? The best of 3 sets determines the winner. Right? Each set is up to 21 points. At 20-20, it will be a deuce. The team that from there that achieves a 2-point lead wins the set. So example, it will be 22-20, 23-21, or 24-22. But if the score comes to 24-24, that there will be one last serve, and the team that wins the point wins the set by 25-24. At the start of a set, each team gets to serve 3 times before a changeover, regardless of who wins the point at each play.
Twelve, 7. Twelve, 8. All. It is over.
Testing. Right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the league game of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC.
10, 12.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the league game of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC.
10, 13. Ball. It is over. Okay, release the ball. Ready? 14, 10. Point, Choa Chu Kang.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the league game of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup
10.
between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC. Right? This is the first Regu, and right now Choa Chu Kang's first Regu. The players are number 4 Ahmad Iqbal Abdul Rahman, number 14 Muhammad Luqmanul Hakim, and number 17 Muhammad Akmal bin Aminuddin. For the Yio Chu Kang CSC first Regu lineup, the players are number 10 Juraimi bin Ibrahim,
15,
number 11 Yahya bin Amran, and number 13 Muhammad Safian bin Saud.
It is over.
This is the first Regu and the first set, and Choa Chu Kang CSC are leading Yio Chu Kang CSC by 15 points to 12. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. We are live from Singapore, okay, at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the league game of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC. Sepaktakraw is a sport that originated in Peninsular Southeast Asia. The most common format, which is what we are witnessing today, is a two-sided game that is played with a synthetic ball with 3 players on each side. The trio of players, known as the Regu, consists of 3 players, each with his own specific skill set. The first team member is called the Teko, whose primary duty is to serve the ball into the opponent's court. At the Tekong's non-serving foot must remain on the ground until the serve is made. The second team member is the feeder, and his primary job during open play is to set the ball, okay, up for the third team member, who is the striker, and his primary job is to spike the ball into the opponent's court. And this is what the sport is known for, right? Acrobatics from the attacking striker countered by acrobatics from the defending striker. And images of such scenes make this sport famously known all over the world. Speaking of Sepaktakraw at world level, what used to be a primarily Southeast Asian game is now already played all across the world. Okay, it's already played in Europe, in North America, in Australia, as well as in other Asian nations, notably from India, from Iran, China, and South Korea. In fact, South Korea sent shockwaves across the world of Sepaktakraw in 2013 by winning the Super Series.
14.
Within a short period of time and with proper sports nutrition, specific knowledge of sport biomechanics which target the high-intensity conditioning of the fast-twitch muscles, allowing strikers to jump higher and more effectively through the air to execute their spikes, and with top-level coaching, South Korea have surpassed the likes of Thailand and Malaysia to be the best team in the world. This game at world level is governed by the International Sepaktakraw Federation, or in short, ISTAF. At Asian level, the Asian Sepaktakraw Federation, or in short, ASTAF, is the governing body. Right? The Asian Games 2018 will take place in Palembang, Indonesia in August this year. Right? This is where Sepaktakraw will be a medal sport, right? And Singapore will be taking part. Right? Previously, for many years, the SEA Games and the King's Cup in Thailand were the highest level tournaments in Southeast Asia. And the Asian Games would be the highest level tournament in Asia. Now, with the biannual Super Series and with the sport already coming close to 40 member nations all across the world, ladies and gentlemen, do not be surprised if the number of member nations surpasses 50 very soon. And this, ladies and gentlemen, will allow the sport of Sepaktakraw to be a medal sport in the 2024 Paris Olympics. The rules of Sepaktakraw right? For those who are uninitiated, two Regus square up. The score count is via rally points. A rally point is one whereby at every serve, one team will win a point. Right? The best of 3 sets determines the winner. Each set is up to 21 points. When the score, if the score were to reach 20 all, there will be a deuce, and the team that achieves from there a 2-point lead, for example 22-20 or 23-21 or 24-22, wins the set. Right? The maximum is 25 points, and that means that if the score were to come to 24-24, there will only be one play left. Regardless of which team actually serves, the team that wins this point will win the game 25-24. Right? At the start of each set, each team gets to serve 3 times before a changeover in serve, right? Regardless of who wins the point at each play.
Ow! Ow!
This is the league game between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC. Choa Chu Kang are in red and Yio Chu Kang are in blue. We see here from the numbers at the back of the jerseys of the Yio Chu Kang players. Of the the one in blue. Sorry, the Choa Chu Kang players. I beg your pardon. Right, what you see are number 19. Okay, number. I beg your pardon. It's okay. Yio Chu Kang are in red and Choa Chu Kang are in blue. Choa Chu Kang to serve. Beautiful spike by number 10 of Yio Chu Kang. Right. And the score is now 19-18. Yio Chu Kang are 2 points away from winning this set. Choa Chu Kang to serve. And the ref calls for a timeout with the score at 19-19. Right? Both teams are 2 points away from winning this set. Right? If the scores come to 20 all, there will be a deuce. And the team that achieves a point lead over the other team, right, will win the set. If the scores come to 24-24, then there will be just one play left, and regardless of which team serves, the team that scores the point will win the set 25-24. As it stands right now, it's 19 all. Choa Chu Kang will be serving next. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat Regu. We are witnessing the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup. This is the league game between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC. Choa Chu Kang are in blue and Yio Chu Kang are in red. The ref calls for the players to come back to the court to resume serve.
19 all. It's over.
It's 2019 in favor of Kang CSC. Kang will serve this, and if they win this play, they will win the set by 21-19. Kang to serve. It's in! 21-19, and the set goes to Kang CSC. Right. And the player shall now switch sides in the court. And very soon, after a few minutes, they will be coming back to the court to begin the second set. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Singapore. We are live at... Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the league game of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Kang CSC and Kang CSC. Right. Kang are in red and Choa Kang are in blue. The first set has just... This is the first Regu, and it's going to be the best of 3 sets. The first set has just been concluded, and Kang have won the first set by 21-19. It was a very close game, right? But we will be starting the second set very shortly. Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the league game of Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Kang CSC and Kang CSC. Sepaktakraw is a sport that originated in Peninsular Southeast Asia. The most common format, which is what we are witnessing today, is a 2-sided game played with a synthetic ball with 3 players on each side. The trio of players, known as the Regu, consists of 3 players, each with his own specific skill set. The first team member is called the Tekong, and his primary duty is to serve the ball into the opponent's court. The general rule is that at the serve, the Tekong's non-serving foot must remain on the ground until the serve is made. The second team member is known as the feeder, and his job is to set the ball up for the third team member, known as a striker, whose primary job is to spike the ball into the opponent's court. And this is what the sport is known for. Acrobatics from the attacking striker, countered by acrobatics from the defending striker, and images of such scenes make this sport famously known all over the world. Speaking of Sepaktakraw at world level, what used to be a primarily Southeast Asian game is already played in Europe, in North America, in Australia, as well as in other Asian nations, notably from Iran, India, China, and South Korea. In fact, South Korea sent shockwaves across the world of Sepaktakraw in 2013 by winning the Super Series within a short period of time, and to everyone's surprise, because with the proper sports nutrition, with specific knowledge of sport biomechanics which target the high-intensity conditioning of the fast-twitch muscles, allowing strikers to jump higher and more effectively through the air to execute their spikes, and top-level coaching, South Korea have surpassed the likes of Thailand and Malaysia to be the best team in the world. And this game at world level is governed by the International Sepaktakraw Federation, or in short, ISTAF. At Asian level, the Asian Sepaktakraw Federation, or in short, ASTAF, is the governing body. The Asian Games 2018 will take place in Palembang, Indonesia this year in August. Sepaktakraw will be a medal sport there, and Singapore will be taking part. Previously, for many years, the SEA Games and King's Cup were the highest level tournaments in Southeast Asia, and the Asian Games was the highest level tournament in Asia. Now, with the biannual Super Series and with the sport already coming close to 40 member nations all across the world, do not be surprised at the number of member nations. Do not be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, if the number of member nations surpasses 50 very soon. And when it surpasses this number of 50, ladies and gentlemen, this sport is very much in contention to be a medal sport in the 2024 Paris Olympics.
Ready? 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing, okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok.
3.
This is the league game of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Kang CSC in blue and Kang CSC in red. Right. The referee is Mr. Shamsul Kahalop. Okay, he's a Singapore chief referee. Right. He has already a few minutes ago he has called the start of the second set, and the first set was won by Kang by 21-19, right? And so this is the second set already. Kang are leading 4 points to 1.
4.
The point goes to Choa Kang CSC. That's Choa Kang are trailing 2-4. Referee Shamsul Kahalop calls for the players to start the game. It's Kang in red to serve. Kang leading 4 points to 2 in the second set.
4. 2.
Nope. The serve did not materialize. Choa Kang with the point. It's Kang CSC leading by 4 points to 3.
Four, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. Right? This is the league game between Choa Kang CSC and Kang CSC. Right? The first Regu players for Choa Kang CSC are jersey number 7, Ahmad Iqbal bin Abdul Rahman.
4.
Number 5, Muhammad Luqmanul Hakim. And number 19, Muhammad Akbar bin Aminuddin. Choa Kang is the team in blue. For the Kang CSC Regu, it comprises of number 10, Juraimi bin Ibrahim, number 14, Yahya bin Amran, and number 16, Muhammad Safian bin Sawar. Kang is the team in red.
5, 4.
Akbar serves for Muhammad Akbar Aminuddin serves for Choa Kang CSC. Right, they win the point. It's Choa Kang CSC leading by 5 points to 4 in this second set. The first set was actually won by Kang CSC. Choa Kang to serve. Tekong Muhammad Akbar, the Tekong number 19. Ball's out. Kang win the point.
Six, 5.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the league game of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Kang CSC in blue and Yio Chu Kang CSC in red. We are now in the first Regu. We are in the second set of the first Regu. Right, the first set was won by Yio Chu Kang by 21-19. Yio Chu Kang to serve. The score now is 5 points to 8. 5-9. I beg your pardon.
Mana dia main game kita kat sini. Okey, kepala dia nampak. Mana?
Ladies and gentlemen, the lineup for the Choa Kang CSC Regu here is number 7, Ahmad Iqbal Abdul Rahman. Number 5, Muhammad Luqmanul Hakim, and number 19, Muhammad Akbar bin Aminuddin. Muhammad Akbar is seen to be the take-home for Choa Kang CSC. For Yio Chu Kang CSC, we have number 10, Juraimi bin Ibrahim, number 14, Yahya bin Amran, and number 16, Muhammad Safian bin Sawa. Good serve by Akbar, right, and failed to be received by the Yio Chu Kang players. Another point for Choa Kang.
Is ready. 6-12.
Yio Chu Kang to serve.
Big.
Excellent play by Choa Kang. And while the first set was won by Yio Chu Kang by 21-19, it looks like Choa Kang are cruising in this second set by 13-6. Bit of a sloppy play there, but Yio Chu Kang win the point. 7 points to 19. 7 points to 13 to Yio Chu Kang.
Is ready. 7-13.
Good attempt by the Choa Kang player.
It is over.
Okay, unfortunately the ball went out. So Yio Chu Kang gained another point, edging closer to Choa Kang. It's 8 points to 13 in favor of Yio Chu Kang.
Is ready. 13-8.
Akmal to serve for Choa Kang.
Ball.
The referee Shamsul Kahal Lop has spotted a foul. Choa Kang win the point. I beg your pardon. Yio Chu Kang win the point. It's out. Akmar's serve was too long. Another point for Yeo Chu Kang is 10-13. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the league game of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yeo Chu Kang CSC. It is now the second set. Right? When this match is over, the next match is going to be between SK Sepaktakraw team and Police Sepaktakraw team. We can expect that to happen perhaps at about 2:30 p.m. But as we are witnessing now, it is the league game between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yeo Chu Kang CSC. The first set was won by the first set was won by Yeo Chu Kang CSC by 21 points to 19. In the second set, Choa Chu Kang now are leading 13-11. So it's
11-13.
and Yeo Chu Kang serve. Yeo Chu Kang to serve. The take-home is Muhammad Safian bin Sawal in jersey number 16. This is the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup league game between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yeo Chu Kang CSC. We are playing the best of 3 sets. The first set was won by Yeo Chu Kang CSC by 21-19. This is the second set, and Choa Chu Kang leading 14-12. Yeo Chu Kang now to serve. Safian. A very simple spike by the Choa Chu Kang CSC player. That's number 5, Muhammad Luqmanul Hakim. This is the first set. This is the second set. The lineup for Choa Chu Kang CSC are number 7, Ahmad Iqbal Abdul Rahman, number 5, Muhammad Luqmanul Hakim, and number 19, Muhammad Akmar bin Aminuddin. For the Yeo Chu Kang CSC team, the players are number 10, Juraimi bin Ibrahim, number 14, Yahya bin Abdul, and number 16, Muhammad Safian bin Sawal.
Ready? 15-14. It's over.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Time check is 1:20 p.m. We are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. And this is the league game of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Kang CSC in blue and Kang CSC is red. Sepaktakraw is a sport that originated in Peninsular Southeast Asia. The most common format, which is what we are witnessing right now, is a two-sided game with 3 players each, right, using a synthetic ball. The trio of players, known as the Regu, consists of 3 players, each with his own specific skill set. The first team member is known as the Tekong, whose primary duty is to serve the ball into the opponent's court. At the serve, the Tekong's non-serving foot must remain on the ground until the serve is made. The second team member is known as the feeder, whose primary job is to set the ball up for the third team member, known as the striker, whose primary job is to spike the ball into the opponent's court. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what the sport is known for. We see acrobatics from the attacking striker, countered by acrobatics from the defending striker. Images of such scenes make the sport famously known all over the world. Speaking of Sepaktakraw at world level, what used to be a primarily Southeast Asian sport is already played in the likes of Europe, North America, Australia, as well as in other Asian nations, notably from Iran, India, China, and South Korea. In fact, South Korea sent shockwaves across the world of Sepaktakraw in 2013 by winning the Super Series. Within a short period of time and with proper sports nutrition, and with specific knowledge of sport biomechanics which target the high-intensity conditioning of the fast-twitch muscles, right, allowing strikers to jump higher and more effectively through the air to execute their spikes. And with top-level coaching, ladies and gentlemen, South Korea have surpassed the likes of Thailand and Malaysia to be the best team in the world. This game at world level is governed by the International Sepaktakraw Federation, or in short, ISTAF. At Asian level, the Asian Sepaktakraw Federation, or in short, ASTAF, is the governing body. The Asian Games 2018 will take place in Palembang, Indonesia, in August. And Sepaktakraw is a sport. Ladies and gentlemen, let me bring back the action from the league game between Choa Kang CSC and Kang CSC. It's quite exciting now because Choa Kang CSC are leading the second set by 18 points to 15. The first set was won by Kang CSC by 21 to 19. Right? If Choa Kang wins this set, we will go into the third set. Okay, the maximum points is 21, but in case of a situation of 20-20 score, it will go into a deuce, and the team that leads by 2 points from then on wins the set. Right? On to serve, Choa Kang. That was a very tricky serve by Akmal. Okay, big smile there because he wins the point for his team. Choa Kang leading 19-16. Choa Kang are 2 points away from winning the set. Okay. And looks like Kang CSC very sensibly have called for a timeout. Right? They will try to regroup, okay, and decide on as to how they will counter Choa Kang CSC, right? Because they are 3 points behind. Because if Choa Kang CSC win this second set, the game will go into a third set. Ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, the game at world level is governed by ISTAF. That's short for International Sepaktakraw Federation. The game at Asian level is governed by ASTAF. That is short for the Asian Sepaktakraw Federation. The Asian Games 2018 will take place this year in Palembang, Indonesia in August. Sepaktakraw will be a medal sport there and Singapore will be taking part. Right. Previously, for many years, the SEA Games and the King's Cup were the highest level tournaments in Southeast Asia. And the Asian Games was the highest level tournament in Asia. Now, with the biannual Super Series and with the sport already coming close to 40 member nations all across the world, do not be surprised if the number of member nations surpasses 50 And this, ladies and gentlemen, means that Singapore Sepaktakraw is very much in contention to be a medal sport in the 2024 Paris Olympics. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you back to the game. It's the second set now between Yio Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC. Choa Chu Kang are leading 19-16. Akbar to serve. Received by Yio Chu Kang. Good spike by the Yio Chu Kang striker.
Service over.
Yio Chu Kang edge closer. It's 17-19. Yio Chu Kang now to serve. The take-on for Yio Chu Kang CSC is Muhammad Safian bin Sawal, jersey number 16. Safian will now serve.
17-19.
Chance! Another chance for Yio Chu Kang. Still in play.
Out.
And Yio Chu Kang cannot control the ball. Choa Chu Kang win one more point. Okay, 20 points to 17. If Choa Chu Kang win this next point, they will win the second set. And the game will go to the third set.
Just ready.
Referee Shamsul Kahalop calls for the players to come back to court. Yio Chu Kang to serve.
17. Game point 20. Point. Please. Baseline.
That's it.
Inside.
Second set is over. Choa Chu Kang CSC have emerged victorious with the score to 21-17. Right, so we will go into a third set. The first set was won by Yio Chu Kang CSC by 21-19. The second set was won by Choa Chu Kang CSC by 21-17.
Please baseline.
Referee Shamsul Kahalop calls for the players to go to the baseline.
Please baseline. Second set win by Choa Chu Kang 21-17. 2 minutes break.
The referee Shamsul Kahalop calls for a 2-minute break. Right? And this is where it gets interesting because the third set is going to be played up to a maximum of 15 points only. Right? So 21 points are to be played for the first and second set. When it comes to the third set, also known as rubber set, only 15 points are being played. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup. This is the league game between Choa Chu Kang CSC in blue and Yio Chu Kang CSC in red. Right? There is a short break before we begin the third set. Okay. The score is, after 2 sets, is 1-1. Right? It's honest even. The third set will determine who shall win this game and win the 3 points. Beg your pardon, it's 2 points for the winner. As the league standings show, Yio Chu Kang CSC are 5th, right? In a league of 9 teams. Yio Chu Kang CSC are 5th and Choa Chu Kang CSC are 7th.
Okay. Time, listen.
As we begin the third set shortly, here are the rules for Sepaktakraw. 2 Regus of 3 players each square up. The score count is via rally points. A rally point is one whereby at every serve, one team will win a point. The best of 3 sets determines the winner. Each set is up to 21 points. For the first 2 sets, each set is up to 21 points. At 2020, it's going to be a deuce, and the team that achieves a 2-point lead wins the set. Maximum is 25 points.
All.
Therefore, if the scores come to 24-24, there will only be 1 play left, and whoever wins the point will win the set by 25-24. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the 3rd set of the game between the league game between Choa Kang CSC and Kang CSC. For the 3rd set, it's a bit more interesting because the maximum points is only 15. The 3rd set has just begun, and Kang CSC have won the first point. It's 1-love to Kang CSC.
It's ready. 1.
Choa Kang in blue to serve, Akbar to serve.
Fall.
Referee Shamsul Kahalop has called for a fault in the serve.
Two, 1.
Good play by CSC players. Unfortunately, the spike did not materialize. Right. Kang CSC win the point. It's 3-1. I beg your pardon. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Kang CSC in red and Choa Kang CSC in blue. It's quite an exciting game because after 2 sets, we're playing the best of 3 sets. After 2 sets, it's almost even because Kang CSC won the first set by 21-19. Right? Choa Kang CSC won the second set by 21-17. So we're now in the 3rd set, and the 3rd set is going to last only 15 points.
3, 2.
And as for now, Kang CSC are leading 3-2. Kang to serve. Safian with the serve, received by the Choa Kang players. And Choa Kang couldn't get it over the line. Kang CSC are now leading 4 points to 2. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the league game of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Kang CSC and Kang CSC. The next game will be between Police Sports Association and SK Sepaktakraw team. Now, Sepaktakraw is a sport that originated in Peninsular Southeast Asia. The most common format, which is what we are witnessing today, is a 2-sided game with 3 players each. And the game is played with a synthetic ball. The trio of players, known as the Regu, consists of 3 players, each with his own specific skill set. The first team member, the Tekong, whose primary duty is to serve the ball into the opponent's court. Okay. The rule for this, the general rule is that at the serve, the Tekong's non-serving foot must remain on the ground until the service is made. So that's the Tekong, the first team member. The second team member is known as the feeder, and his primary job is to set the ball up for the third team member, known as the striker or the killer, whose primary job is to spike the ball into the opponent's court. And this is what the sport is known for. Acrobatics from the attacking striker countered by the acrobatics from the defending striker. Images of such scenes make the sport famously known all over the world.
Is ready. 3, 5.
Speaking of Sepaktakraw at world level, what used to be a primarily Southeast Asian game is already played in Europe, in North America, in Australia, as well as other Asian countries, right? Notably from Iran, India, China, and South Korea. In fact, South Korea sent shockwaves across the world of
Please
Sepaktakraw
ready.
in 2013
Set.
by winning the
3.
Super Series within a short period of time and with proper sports nutrition, specific knowledge of sport biomechanics, which target the high-intensity conditioning of the fast twitch muscles, allowing strikers to jump higher and more effectively through the air to execute their spikes. And with top-level coaching,
6.
ladies and gentlemen, South Korea have surpassed the likes of Thailand and Malaysia to be the best team in the world.
Out.
This game at world level is governed by the International Sepaktakraw Federation, known in short as ISTAF. At Asian level, it is ASTAF that governs it. ASTAF is short for the Asian Sepaktakraw Federation. The Asian Games 2018 will take place in Palembang, Indonesia in August.
6.
Sepaktakraw will be a medal sport. Previously, for many years, the SEA Games and the King's Cup were the highest level tournaments in Southeast Asia, and the Asian Games was the highest level tournament in Asia. Now, with the biannual Super Series and with the sport already coming close to 40 member nations all across the world, do not be surprised if the number of member nations surpasses 50 very soon. And this, ladies and gentlemen, means that Sepaktakraw is very much in contention to be a medal sport in the 2024 Paris Olympics. Here are the rules for Sepaktakraw. 2 regus of 3 players each square up. The score count is via ready points. A ready point is where at every serve, one team will win a point.
Please ready.
The best of 3 sets
6.
determines the winner.
All.
Each set is up to 21 points. For the first 2 sets, each set is up to 21 points. At 2020, it's a deuce. The team that achieves a 2-point lead wins the set. Maximum is 25 points. It means that if the scores come to 24-24, there will only be 1 play left, and the team that wins the point will win the set by 25-24. Right? We are now witnessing the league game between Choa Kang CSC in blue and Yio Chu Kang CSC in red. The score now is 7-6 in favor of Yio Chu Kang CSC. As I mentioned, the first 2 sets, it comes to 21 points, but in the third set, it's 15 points. Right? So it will happen, the third set will finish quite early.
7.
The score now is 6-7, Choa Chu Kang to serve. Yio Chu Kang were able to send the ball back to Choa Chu Kang. Chance! Still in play.
1.
Great spike
Please
by
resign.
by Yio Chu Kang's number
Please
10,
resign.
Juraimi Ben Ibrahim.
Inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, because it's 15 points in the third set, which is the rubber set, when one team reaches 8 points, the teams will change sides and will play out the remaining game, the remaining points. The team that wins, the team that first reaches 15 points will be declared the winner of this game. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the league game between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC. This is the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup. Right? We have come to the third set because after 2 sets, it's almost even. It's 1-1.
6. 8.
So Yio Chu Kang CSC. Yio Chu Kang CSC are leading by 8 points to 6. Referee Shamsul Kahal Lop makes a decision now. It's a point to Choa Chu Kang CSC. So it's 8 points to 7 in favor of Yio Chu Kang CSC. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. We are witnessing now the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup. This is the league game between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC. We are now in the third set. And Choa Chu Kang and Yio Chu Kang to serve. Good serve by Safian. And Akmal returns the ball back to Yio Chu Kang. By Juraimi of Yio Chu Kang CSC. 9 points to 7 in favor of Yio Chu Kang CSC now. The rubber set or the third set will end with 15 points. It looks like Yio Chu Kang CSC are 6 points away from winning this game. Yio Chu Kang to serve. Safian to Teko.
Out.
It's long. So Choa Chu Kang win the point. It's 8 points to 9. Okay, for Choa Chu Kang. Well, it's 9-8 to in favor of Yio Chu Kang, who are leading.
Time out.
And Shamsul Kahalop, the referee, calls for a timeout. Quite a strategic move by both teams because this is the time for them to regroup and decide on the tactics to win enough points to win this game.
Huh?
Right now it's very close because Yio Chu Kang CSC is leading by 9-8.
Tadi second set.
There appears to be some confusion because there was already a timeout called in the second set. So I'm not sure if Yio Chu Kang are allowed to have this timeout. Well, they are.
Time.
Referee Shamsul Kahalop calls for the players to restart this game. It's the third set of this league game between Yio Chu Kang CSC and Choa Chu Kang CSC. Yio Chu Kang are leading 9 points to 8.
Please reading. 9, 8.
Yio Chu Kang to serve. Tekong here is Safian. Nope. The serve did not materialize, so Choa Chu Kang get the point. It's 9-all. And Yio Chu Kang have served 3 times, so the serve now goes to Choa Chu Kang CSC. This is a very close game because it's 9-all, and the team that reaches 15 points first will win the third set as well as the game.
All.
Akbar to serve for Choa Chu Kang. Chance for Choa Chu Kang. Excellent spike by the number 5, Muhammad Lumanul Hakim. And Choa Chu Kang are leading 10 points to 9.
Ten, 9.
Choa Chu Kang to serve. Akbar. The serve got caught in the net. Point goes to Yio Chu Kang CSC. 10-all now.
Please reading. 10, all.
I beg your pardon. The referee is Mr. Harun Kosnan, and the assistant referee is Mr. Shamsul Kahalop.
Service over. injury time. Place ready. 11-10.
Safian to serve for Yeo Chu Kang. Choa Chu Kang receive the ball.
Line.
Great block. Yeo Chu Kang is number 10, Juraimi. Yeo Chu Kang leading 12 points to 10. The team that reaches 15 will win this third set and the match. Referee Harun Kosnan giving some instructions to the players.
Twelve. 10.
Safian to serve for Yeo Chu Kang.
Ah.
It's out. It's wide. This is a very close game. It's 12 points, 11 in favor of Yeo Chu Kang. It's the third set of the league game. After 2 sets, it was almost even at 1-1, and now the third set is almost coming to the end. 15 points shall win it. Yeo Chu Kang are now leading 12-11.
12-11. Then
That was in by Choa Chu Kang CSC, and that will be 12-all. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. Okay. Just to refresh, the rules for Sepaktakraw: 2 regus of 3 players each square up. The score count is via rally points. And the rally point is one whereby at every serve, one team will win a point. The best of 3 sets determines the winner. So it's now the third set between Yeo Chu Kang CSC and Choa Chu Kang CSC. Right? Each set for the first 2 sets is up to 21 points. Right? And now it's a third set, and it will only reach 15 points. And it's a very tight game between Yeo Chu Kang CSC and Choa Chu Kang CSC with a score at 12-all. Choa Chu Kang will now serve with Akmal, number 19. Yeo Chu Kang could not receive the serve. Choa Chu Kang are now leading 13-12. They are 2 points away from winning this game.
timeout.
And looks like the referee Harun Kosnan has called for a timeout. Chance for both sets of players to really regroup and come back to the game to rescue the situation or to win the situation, because it's very close now. It's 13-12, and 15 points win the game. At the end of your screen, you see the Yeo Chu Kang players. Number 16 is the Tekong Muhammad Safian bin Sawal. Number 14, Yahya bin Ibrahim, the feeder, and the striker number 10, Juraimi bin Ibrahim. Right? The Choa Chu Kang CSC players, right? Number 7 is Ahmad Iqbal Abdul Rahman, right? As the feeder. Number 5 is Muhammad Lukul Hakim as a striker, and Muhammad Akbar Abdin, number 19, as the Tekong. The referee Harun Kosnan calls for the players to come back to court. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. It is the third set of this league game between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yeo Chu Kang CSC.
13-12.
Choa Chu Kang are leading 13 points. 15 points will win this third set. Nope, the serve failed. Akmal did not serve well. So it's 13 all. Choa Chu Kang still to serve. Last serve for Choa Chu Kang actually.
Please ready. Thirteen all.
What a serve by Akmal.
Reserve.
The ball just skimmed the net and went downwards. The Yio Chu Kang players were not ready for that. Choa Chu Kang leading 14-13. Mata akhir, or the last point for Choa Chu Kang to win. If they get this right, Choa Chu Kang wins this game. If Yio Chu Kang wins this point, it will be 14 all and it will go to a deuce.
Please
For-
ready. 13, match point 14.
Safian to serve for Yio Chu Kang. He has to get this right.
Ah,
Point for Yio Chu Kang. Well played, Yio Chu Kang. It's 14 all. So there will be a deuce. There can only be two outcomes. It can either be 16-14 or 17-15 because the maximum is 17 points in the third set. So if the scores come to 16 all, there will only be one play left. 14 all, Yio Chu Kang to serve.
please ready. Setting.
Each point is very crucial now.
Game point 14 all.
Oh. I beg your pardon, there's no 17 points. It's 15-14 and Yio Chu Kang won it. They've come from behind at the closing stages to actually win this third set.
Game by Yio Chu Kang. 21-19, 17-21, and 15-14. Good game. Good game. Good game.
Kosnan calls for a close. Right? Yio Chu Kang CSC won
Good game.
this game. 21-19, 17-21, and 15-14. Congratulations to Yio Chu Kang, and they get 2 points for winning this game. Our heartiest congratulations to the Yio Chu Kang players for winning this match. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. We have just witnessed the end of the league game between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC of the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup. Right. As it stands, Yio Chu Kang CSC have just amassed 2 points because they've just beaten Choa Chu Kang CSC by 21-19, 17-21, and 15-14. Right. We will now take a short break. The next game is going to be between SK Sepaktakraw team and Police Sports Association. Right. Over and out.